Let me get comfy. We turn around. I know you hear the background. Do you do it for the love? Or do you do it for the fame? Do it for the name? Do it for the name? Yeah. When it's giving you a rush, you a student of the game, it'll never be the same. Now, we gonna get straight to the motherfucking point, and we gonna get on this conversation and off this conversation very quickly.
Let's do it.
We gonna talk about this nigga. I really don't want to say his name because I feel like we giving him shine just by mentioning his name. And
don't say his name then.
What he want.
Just speak on the topic. You don't even gotta say his name. Just speak on the topic.
All right, here's the topic.
Cause everybody want to hear.
Put it in perspective, and this is a topic that's happened in hip hop a lot of times, and it's ended a lot of different ways. Now let me just give you a scenario, and you can fill in the blanks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get creative here. All right. Now, there's a kid that's very talented.
Yes.
Right? In some ways. In some areas. All right, let's put it in perspective. Let's not get specific on this person. Let's talk about the concept.
Okay.
There's a kid in the hood that's talented, but he live on the outskirts of the hood.
Mm-hmm.
He from the outside looking in, so he's just as close to it as he is as far away from it.
Okay.
So he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He could go full force in the streets if he want to, but he's not because he don't have to. You know what I mean? Get into rap. Now, you realize that rapping, you need that street allure with you. Like, you need that street type of thing with you, like, around you.
Yeah.
So a lot of these niggas that's not hood at all, or a little bit of hood, they'll go get around some niggas that's completely from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And then it spirals out of control and they don't know how to handle it. And a lot of times the rapper ends up dead or in jail or in a situation where they snitching and they can't handle the jail. So with those terms being spoken, it's the main thing that I want to say. There was sidewalks made for a reason. The streets ain't for everybody, man. Like, and people gotta understand that it's okay if you're not a street nigga. Everybody don't have to be a street nigga. You could be street smart, book smart, whatever smart. Just be smart.
Hey.
Stop doing dumb shit, and then stop throwing rocks and hiding your hands.
That's a gym right there.
Stop sitting there and wanting to be all with the shits. Or
that's a gym.
Like, literally, this is a question I want to ask y'all. This is like common sense. If you walk up to somebody and then punch somebody in the face and then they turn around and beat the shit out you and you play the victim, you think anybody gonna feel sorry for you? Think about that. Let that shit sink in.
But the crazy thing is, in this world that we live in, the people are gonna feel sorry for you.
Like, damn, he didn't have to beat him up like
people,
that. He only hit him
nowadays,
1 time. They pacifying the situation.
Everything is different now. And the world is so different. It's like you can't even predict this shit.
And I'm glad you said that.
Or like, cause generally,
look at that shit too, man. Like, literally, you can't judge how I'm gonna react to what you do to me. So if you pinch me and I shoot the shit out you, that's in my mind, it was provoked, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have touched me. If you didn't do what you did to me, I wouldn't have did what I did to you. Just stay out my way.
I feel like this whole street persona is like, it's probably just glorified. That's probably why homeboy wanted he thought it was so exciting. You know what I mean? He thought it was exciting. He wanted to be a part of it so much. Maybe y'all gotta stop glorifying it so that these people that's not even from it
and this
don't
is the
try
thing.
to become it and
this
then become your number
one
enemies.
A lot of these rappers that do that shit, their fan base be strictly motherfuckers who's not off the porch. Strictly motherfuckers who are in suburbia.
Yeah.
Who are not in the hood. Who never knew what the hood was. So this looked like fun and games.
Yeah.
Once again, it goes back to what I said earlier. It desensitizes us again because a lot of people grew up watching hood movies, like gangster movies, whether they were hood or not, or in the hood or not. So you have been exposed to it your whole life.
Then you
so you feel like you're in that anyway. Like, I hate to say it, like, rest in peace. But a lot of people don't understand this is kind of what happened to Tupac. Tupac had so much shine. He was a revolutionary. He could have made it to another level because he was born of a Black Panther family. But at the end of the day, he got lured into the hood way of living. And the thing is, he got lost in his character.
Yeah.
That thug life thing was a lifestyle.
Yeah.
But he got too lost in the dark side of his character, man. Like, you gotta understand, Pac went to art school. So
Pac was a genius.
He was a genius. So
the kid was a genius.
He basically was playing a role just so he could get his message across, but he was hiding the medicine and the candy, and he got stuck in the matrix.
Got stuck in it.
And it happened. It didn't just happen with Pac. It happened with Biggie. Biggie was back and forth. He was in the hood too, but Biggie was really like a wordsmith. He really wanted to change, like, and that's when shit ends, like. And then it goes to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne went to art school as well. Prodigy went to art school. That's why Hove did what he did to him, and then rest in peace. Like, Prodigy could have did a lot more too. Like, and this is the thing. We get to a point where you typecast yourself as such this hood street nigga that you can't show the other elements of your character.
You stuck.
Like, you kind of one-dimensional now just because you put so much energy into this one thing that's all people see you as, so they kind of won't accept anything else you do.
See, I want to speak from a personal place, right? I want to speak on myself. Me, I never looked at myself as any type of street nigga, period. I never been a street nigga. But I know the streets. I know the hood. I've been in the same places you been in. I've been in the same place everybody been in.
Fact.
We all know the same people. I seen the same things you seen. But me, I never wanted to gravitate to that because I seen what it do to people. I seen what it do to niggas. If you a street nigga, it's a certain code you have to live by because you're a street nigga.
And now you typecasted in that.
It's certain things you have to do because you're a street nigga. That's what you have to do because that's who you are now. Me, I consciously made the decision to never be that so I don't have to live by those standards.
Or to anything.
If you become that or you try to become that and you label yourself a street nigga, you have to live with those street nigga standards.
Pretty much, you are what you eat.
You feel me?
And eating ain't just eating for real. It's what you take in through your knowledge. It's what you take in through your ear.
And the things that people don't realize is the things that you do when you young, people don't tell you this. That shit transfers over to when you older. If you bullied a nigga when you was younger and that nigga still got heat for you, if he find you, he gonna come after you. People don't lose grudges. People don't forget stuff. So if you did something in the past and it wasn't good, it's gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you was doing all type of activities back then, eventually it's gonna come back to you. Like,
everything
it's
is connected, man. Like, y'all gotta understand that the law of oneness is real. Everything really is one. Like, if you want to change anything, you know what you gotta do. You gotta change anything that's in you.
Yeah.
Like, cause how I'm seeing the messed up world, like, if I'm seeing any flaws in anybody or anything, it could be flaws that I have deep in me that I ain't ready to face yet.
Yeah.
And me seeing it in you might make me snap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's real like that. Shit like that really happens. Like, people don't understand that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's deep, man.
Wouldn't believe me if I told you. I'd rather you to see it. Everyone is winning out here. What about me? They never want to see